Linnaean Games competition is a kind of a quiz bowl opportunity for our students, and during the Linnaean Games competition they get asked toss-up questions and bonus questions of an entomological nature. And during that time it's a pretty entertaining time. We have a lot of fun with it, but at the same time it's very serious competition, and it's sort of gives them bragging rights for their university to obtain the title of Linnaean Games champion. The Linnaean Games started back in 1984 in Sioux City, Iowa.
Were you involved with the Linnaean Games then?
I was not involved in the Linnaean Games during the first Linnaean Games, but I was involved in the first National Linnaean Games competition, which took place in Detroit, Michigan in 1984. The first Linnaean Games competition took place in 1983 in Sioux City, Iowa. Or no, in Sioux City, South Dakota, excuse me. And the first national competition took place in Detroit. And I was on the team for Iowa State University, and we lost in the finals on a last-second question, or the very last question.
And it still haunts you to this day.
Still haunts me to this day. Yeah. That's all right. It was really fun. It was a great deal of fun, and I really enjoyed the competition. I think most of the students enjoy the competition here.
So you love the competition so much that you've been organizing it for how long?
I've been organizing the Linnaean Games competition for the Southwestern branch for about 17 years, and I have served in that capacity as the Games Master for I think 16 of those 17 years. One year my mother got sick and I couldn't make it, and I've served as the chair of that committee for about 16 of the 17 years. We now have a new chair of that committee, but I still serve as Games Master. And I've served as Games Master for the national competition a number of times, probably about a total of 7 or 8 times. And Dr. Turpin has served as the Games Master for the competition as well. And he is one of the original developers of the Linnaean Games, along with 2 other of his colleagues at Purdue University.
So I see you have a buzzer in hand and you're ready to buzz in with the correct answer.
Buzzer in hand and a light that goes on, and the buzzers make a different sound depending on whether you're yellow or red. And
what's your favorite part of the Linnaean Games? What's a highlight for you?
A highlight for me is picking on the judges. Yeah, I love to pick on Jay McPherson, who is my head judge, and he takes it so well. And he is the stalwart of our competition because he's always there for us. He's very dedicated to the games, very dedicated to the ESA Society, and I love interacting with the man. He's been a very enjoyable part of the whole competition.
So you've been a Games Master for a lot of the different competitions that have been going on through the past years. Is there a highlight of one moment that you were really taken back by over the years, or do they all mesh together by this time?
Well, they kind of mesh together, but if we look back at the 1 or 2 moments that really stand out, it's when my own university, Oklahoma State University, has won the national title, and they have won it 1 time, and that was definitely a highlight.
What year was that?
And I can't remember the exact year. I think it was, I'm thinking it was like 2002 or 2001 during the early part of this century. So.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Phil Mulder, for your time.
You bet, Dan. My pleasure.
Learning more about the Linnaean Games. I definitely learned a lot from it, and I look forward to the next round of competition that Penn State is also in.
Okay,
so thank you very much.
Good luck, Dan.